Hey dolls, welcome back to my channel. I am Brandi if you're new, and today we're going to turn my nice clean face into a fall easy look. Using the Huda Beauty Topaz palette, we're starting with this yellow shade, and we're going to put it on the outer crease. We're really going to put this over the whole crease because this is going to be a base color. We want our color to sit on something nice, and this is going to be it. Doing that to both sides. Very lightly. Now we're going to go in with this orange with a fluffy brush, and we're going to go into the outer crease. We don't really want to get this everywhere, we just want it to be on the outer crease. And we want this color to be a tad bit deeper. So we're going to take a little more time packing this color on because this is our transition shade. Doing that to both sides as well. Getting it very even on both sides. We're going to use the darkest color in the palette for the corner, and we're going to blend this right below where the orange ends, because we don't want to get rid of the orange. We want to blend it into the orange and yellow to make it seem very seamless and flawless. And even it out on both sides. Get it as close as the exact same as possible. Now we're using the rose gold color in the palette, and we're just gonna pack that on the lid. We're also gonna carve out the lid how we want it. You can do this if you want, you don't have to. I just want a sharp cut when it comes to my lid. Again, packing that on, getting the shape how I would like it, and then we're gonna make them the exact same. We're also gonna go back in and touch it up with the darkest color that we use, so both eyes can be twins or whatever you like to call it. We just want them to be the same. We're gonna use the Buxom mascara because we're about to put lashes on. And again, touch up whatever you need to. I always go back and make everything more vibrant to my liking. These are the lashes that we're gonna be using today. And this is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter in the color 420. Using my blender and my Mario Badescu green cucumber spray. It also, the setting spray helps blend the foundation better, and I feel like that works for any foundation. It just makes the makeup come on a lot smoother and blend way better than what it would have without the spray. You also want to make sure you get up under your scarf and blend into your baby hairs, because you don't want to have, a foundation line as well as on your neck or your ears. But that goes with just, making sure you have the right color. Now we're going to use the ColourPop concealer in the color Dark 40. Just applying that right under my eyes in a small triangle shape form, spraying my beauty blender and going in and blending. I like to take my time because I like this to be blended really nice and smooth. I don't want any lines on my face. I want everything to, come together like a nice little art piece. And with the leftovers, I am going to be touching up my nose and up under my chin, as well as below my contour line and my forehead. Now I'm using the Huda Beauty Kunafa baking powder. I don't like to bake long. I just like to pack it up under my eyes just for a little bit. Some like to do this before they put the eyeshadow on, but either one works for me. I'm also doing it on my nose, on my chin, and right up under my cheekbones. Now we're using the Black Radiance Contour Palette from medium to dark, using these two dark colors. I'm gonna start with the middle color first and blend it into my cheeks. Of course, take back my scarf a little bit, blend it into my baby hairs so you won't have any lines and everything will be nice and smooth. Now we're using the darkest color in the palette, and this creates definition. It makes it look like you're wearing a blush and a contour shade, and it just, I don't know, for me it just makes everything fall together more. Yeah, I like creating dimension with these colors. I just go back and forth and blend them together and, you know, make them become one, because like I said, this is our makeup. We want it to be blended nice and smooth, but again, do your makeup as you please. There's no certain way you have to do it. And now I am just wiping away all the Kunufa Huda Beauty baking powder and making sure it blends really smoothly. You can also put on top of your baking powder, when you're wiping it off, your foundation shade in a powder form. Of course, you don't want to mess up your makeup. And then of course, I like to blend it out with my beauty blender to make sure everything's smooth out. No lines, no lines, no lines. And then I like to go back in just a tad bit and make sure everything's even with my cheekbones, and, you know, just make sure everything is just smooth and blended. Now I'm using my ColourPop highlighter. I think this is Candyman. Yeah, this is Candyman. And I like to just pat on and smooth it out. I don't like to just pack it into one spot. I want it to be smooth like the rest of my makeup. I don't want there to be a sharp highlighting line. Highlighting my lips, my nose, and this is the NYX Brown lip liner. I'm just gonna cover my whole lips in this lip liner. And then this is the Morphe Pixie lip gloss. Packing this onto my lips. Love this color. But I'm also going to use the Tarte Bestie Lip Paint and just apply that in the middle of my lips because I like a little highlight. This is definitely my go-to lip. Taking my scarf off, making sure my makeup looks good, and spraying it and securing it with my Mario Badescu setting spray. Getting ready for the day. Let that dry, and also, I'm going to be a little extra. I'm going to put some Candyman highlighter on my shoulders and my collarbones and, you know, whatever I feel like it. I'm just going to make my skin highlighted. I'm going to highlight my skin at the highest points and spray it down a little bit. And this is our finishing look. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Let me know if you're recreating, and tag me in your Instagram post if you recreate this look. Make sure you go follow me on Instagram at I am Brandi Rose, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.